Oh shit. Yo. Welcome back to another episode of IBTE Sports Podcast. You got your boy Lawrence, Kenny, Phil, and Neil.
Yo.
What's up, fellas?
What's up?
What's
Gang's
going on?
all here.
Yeah. We got a lot to unpack tonight. No, what's your banner say?
NFL's rigged.
It's rigged? Oh. All right, I can't wait to hear what you got to say. I can't wait.
What's the coincidence that Taylor Swift, who's raised $334 million for the NFL's revenue, is just all of a sudden the Baltimore Ravens look unstoppable all year, and then all of a sudden Patrick Mahomes beats him?
Nah, we'll get into it.
It has nothing to do with the fact that literally I told everybody 7 weeks ago, don't do the stupid shit that we did last year where everyone picked against the Chiefs. Then 7 weeks from now, we're going to say, I can't believe I picked against the Chiefs, which is exactly what's happening.
Rigged.
But Kenny, how you feeling, man? What's going on with you?
Wonderful. The Falcons did not hire Bill Belichick. I couldn't be happier. The Chiefs won and won me some money. I'm now 29 years old. Yeah, life's good.
Yeah, we wish you a happy birthday on the last one. Yeah, it must be nice for your team to have a functioning staff and have an offensive coordinator. It must be nice.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
What about you, Phil? What's up, man?
Chilling. Hey, one last game before the NFL season ends. Excited to see how it goes. Also, money is going to be made. Pre-game, post-game, and during the game. So, Gatorade color. Let's get it.
So Phil, what props do you play in this year?
So
we know last year you played
National Anthem length.
Yes, that's one. Gatorade color as well. What song is Usher gonna come out to first? I gotta check the odds on that one. Hopefully it's but maybe not. I think that's pretty much it right now. There's those main three. Also cameos from maybe Little John and Ludacris. Who knows? We'll find out.
Interesting.
He's been in the lab cooking on the.
That's interesting stuff.
On the Norwegian betting sites.
Yeah, we know he's hurting because he can't bet. Will we see a titty this year? But
he really bet that. What's good, Otto, man? We haven't seen you in a minute, man.
Yeah, where's Otto been?
Yeah, where you been at, man? I think he's back in. I think he's back in Utica. I think he moved back.
See, what happened was the Giants went to obscurity again this year, so Otto didn't want to come and talk.
But the Magic are up, so shout out Franz Wagner and them boys. Shout out Paulo. So hey, bright side, ups and downs.
Yeah, it's pretty cool to see what's the name. What's their DN's name? He was kind of talking, giving some insight on the team and stuff. He had a few solid things to say. What's the DN for them?
They all do.
Yeah. He was on a show talking and everything about the team and shit. Surprisingly, he had some good things to say. I thought he was going to air shit out.
He's like, wow.
Do.
Trash.
7.5 wins my ass.
You lost the game. Oh man. But shit, AFC, NFC championship game last week. Disappointed. I wanted Big Trust to push through, but Pat Mahomes and them too much.
Both teams.
I gotta ask. We did this how often with the Tom Brady Patriots dynasty? Why do we pick against them? I don't understand. It doesn't matter who they're playing against. I'm thoroughly confused, like why people were like shocked that this team won this week.
No, I'm not. I wasn't shocked. I wasn't.
No,
shocked.
I know. I'm just in general. I can't believe they won.
Yeah,
like, why can't you believe it?
I'm like they're reigning champs.
Right, they're reigning champs. Yeah. They showed that they started to click. They have a top defense. Lamar hasn't been in the moment yet. I guess I don't know why people are as surprised. Like, to me, I feel like they should have even probably been favored this game.
I'd say this is what I got to say about the game. Kind of just watching it too. The way the Ravens were playing, it was almost like they were down by 30 points.
Yeah, because
weird.
the fucking NFL is rigged.
it's weird. It was really weird to see.
How's
But,
the
like,
team that's leading the league in rushing attempts and rushing yards
Yeah.
rush for
So-
have 8 rushing attempts with the running back?
Do you know how? Because they looked across the field and saw Patrick Mahomes. They were playing against him, and they pissed down their leg. It happened.
No, well, I said
No, what happened was they
said it in the
seen
first quarter.
T Swift up in the box. They seen all the viewers
If
currently
you just gonna
in
talk
watching.
about nonsense, I'm not even going to sit here and entertain.
They
it.
Yeah,
they seen
I
everybody
looked at
currently
it.
watching the game. They know what was going to happen when these motherfuckers are going to go to the Super Bowl. This is going to be the most
Hey,
watched
let's
Super
get a
Bowl of all
bag
time.
with T Swift.
This is
No
going
matter,
to be
but every year is the most watched Super Bowl all time, so they really didn't need Taylor Swift for that to happen.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
2 years ago. It
So
wasn't.
what I was gonna say was like
I'm pretty sure Rams are Patriots.
I just found it.
Right,
I
was
just
not,
found
yeah.
it weird just how like Lamar didn't run as much when he had the opportunity to.
Funny stuff.
So
Yeah,
some
it was just
Lamar-
like even just the wild triple cover throw that was just like
Crazy
like
stuff.
what he wasn't doing none of that shit.
Was
all
that
the whole
pass interference?
season. So it was just like
Unlikely.
I
It's
think
not wasn't a
I think
catchable ball.
Yeah, I think you can. I think he was there early, but they're not going to call it because the ball.
It's
was
not a
short.
catchable ball though. That's
Yeah,
it doesn't.
but
But no, literally, that's the definition of pass interference. If it's not a catchable ball, it can't be pass interference.
I've seen them
the
call some
definition of
crazy
the
fucking
rule.
pass interference on
Yeah.
passes that weren't catchable, and they
so
90 feet above their head, and they're calling pass interference on it.
yeah, and
Okay,
then
so
you
you're
got
just
that,
gonna
and
be
then
a
obviously
conspiracy theorist
the
this whole
angle
episode, so there's no need to talk to him.
the angle Nils taken is like it's rigged. I seen like in some interesting things, but like I just feel like if they ran the ball, I think they can actually win that game. They ran the ball like I think like 8 times or something crazy like that.
Yeah, I mean,
Which
on
is-
paper,
which
that
is-
game
Yeah.
should have been the Ravens
Yeah.
all day.
I mean, the script the NFL gave at the beginning of the year must have been that.
I
was
mean,
wild.
you can say that, but like the Chiefs are also the number 2 defense in the NFL and have an all-time great at quarterback. So it's not like this is some ragtag team of bums that no one expected to get here. Like this is an all-time player on offense and one of the best defense in the league. It's not like
Yeah,
it's not far-fetched that they won this game. I don't know how it's so shocking.
Basically,
yeah.
Ravens
People
should-
are saying like
And-
that Mahomes is the new cash cow and it's his
And-
turn.
Brady.
But the thing is too. But
Yeah.
like Lamar, we haven't seen him perform in the postseason too. So it's not like this was an uncharacteristic postseason game from Lamar. Like if anything, it was uncharacteristic because he actually threw for 270 yards. Like we haven't seen him have the game in the playoffs yet. Like so,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's not.
Yeah,
it's shocking to me.
Yeah, it was just I don't know, just jank. It was just janky that he wasn't running when the box literally there's no linebackers nowhere in front of him. He's not running. Then he's just chucking the ball down the field.
OBJ
It was
said it
just-
to him on the
pissed down
sideline
his-
too.
It was
He
weird.
pissed down his leg. It's
The
like
light
when
was too
Mahomes
bright.
played Brady in the Super Bowl that one year.
Yeah.
He pissed down his leg because he looked across the field and saw the goat. It happens.
You're talking about the Super Bowl where Mahomes was running 12 miles.
for his life.
Yes, exactly. I mean, obviously there was a lot
He
that went
was
into that.
playing.
But I
He was
mean,
playing out of
he-
his mind though. and
he-
that-
He played
Yeah,
out of his
but-
mind,
but-
running sideline to sideline. As a
yes,
quarterback.
but the guy unfortunately couldn't put the cape on like he has in every other game,
yeah.
and he lost. We could say the league rigged it that year too because it was in Tampa. Like the
Also
That's just
undefeated against them as well.
crazy thing to say.
Hey, listen. At this point, like I said, I've been saying that we just here to enjoy it. It is what it is.
Well, if it's so rigged, how much money did you win on betting the Chiefs then? Because if we know they're going to win, then we all should have bet our whole life savings on them.
I
Well,
did it.
you already know my motto.
I don't bet.
You already know that.
No
Well,
spreads
just
or
not
money
like
lines.
that.
We
I'm
call it.
Well, when people-
I don't
me
gamble,
personally,
so-
I don't bet money line.
Not anymore.
Well, no, but when people say it's
Yeah.
rigged, I just
Yeah.
wonder how much money they made. Because if we
Yeah,
know
because
the
I was
Chiefs are
about to
going
say,
to
'cause
win,
if I believe something is truly rigged, I'm going
That's
to
what I'm
bet
saying.
the team that
like
is
that's
supposed
so
to
you
be
don't
rigged for.
you don't really
Yeah.
believe it's rigged because if you did, you'd bet your life savings on the Chiefs, right? Right or wrong? If you really think it's rigged, then shouldn't you bet everything you own on the Chiefs in the Super Bowl?
Nah,
Talking to me?
I'm still not going to do it. I'm still not going to bet money.
I know
line.
you're
Money
because
line.
in your heart you know it's not really rigged.
I believe that it is, and
Hearts to
I
hearts.
just don't gamble. But
No,
I'd
I
do it
just
if
I
if
think
was.
there's just highly questionable things, but you can't prove nothing at the end of the day too. So it's like it's all up to speculation.
Because at the end of the day, too, every time you want to say there's a reason why it's rigged this way, we could show you a play why it's rigged the other way. Because it's not rigged. That's why.
I don't know.
Like
Man.
WWE.
Again, if you believe it's rigged,
I always say
then,
that. I say that
then
too.
it should
I
be
say
it should be easy
This
to
is-
make money every
here
week
for-
because you know what's going to
At
happen.
the end of the day, it's entertainment. It's
Right.
entertainment.
It is.
At the end of the day, it's entertainment. We got to remember that first and foremost. Regardless of the sport that we love to watch and shit, it's entertainment at the end of the day. And they showed you this season. They love them some storylines. WWE shit. Back to back weeks.
Yeah,
But I think
I also just think it was a little funny. I just think it was a
Lamar will have
little
his-
funny.
I think Lamar will have his moment to shine. Like Mahomes right now, he's
He's
showing.
gotta. I mean, that's
his
gonna be
great-
the same with anybody in the AFC,
Nah,
right? Like
someone literally post game made a parody Twitter account of OBJ's dad and tried to pull a Baker on him.
Yeah, I saw that.
I saw
as soon
that.
as I,
I was like, hold on.
as soon as I
Okay.
saw that, I said, I'm getting off of this app. That's not his dad.
Like, we
It's
need better
not
play
his dad.
from Lamar.
and then the first reply was the video of Baker. I said, yeah, this they trolling now. They trolling.
Like, there's no way again. Like,
Hey, listen, and even too in the game it's still 17-10. Zay Flowers, you could put a lot. You can't put all the blame on him, but he's just overhyped.
I mean, no one else showed up
Oh,
on
he
the
was
receiving end.
overhyped in the
Okay.
moment.
Because he had
those things
because
happen
the-
like that.
right, but the taunting and then the
Taunting.
fumbling at the one,
I've
Fumble
been
at
saying
the
this,
one.
bro. I've been saying this since
and
I
then
was
going
younger.
to the sideline and punching the freaking bench so
Sneak.
you bust your hand open.
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
Crazy.
So it's just
Rookie
moments,
going
it's
rookie,
just-
I guess.
Yeah, it's plays like that too. Where I was just like, when he caught that pass, I said, literally, I was saying to myself, "Do
Get
not
down, get
dive,
down, get
do
down."
not dive, do not dive, do not dive." And sure enough, he dove, and I'm like, "Yeah, this is over. It's over."
And it's not like
It's
I don't get
because
why
it's
you do.
deflating. Think about how many
Yeah.
times
Oh, yeah,
they
it
were
is.
in the. Think about how many times they was in the red zone, and they come up empty.
I know.
They came
And
up
it's-
empty. So
Like the thing, it's not like there was 10 seconds left. Like you had a whole quarter, bro. Like you would have been at the 1 yard line. You don't
Yeah,
believe your team could have punched
the
him
game,
from the 1 yard
plan,
line?
With Lamar
the
Jackson.
game plan, yeah, that's what I'm
Right.
saying. The game plan was weird. It was like they were playing like they were down by multiple. Like it was just bad.
But you got it when they were the way that game was going. 10 points felt like 3 possessions.
Yeah, true.
And-
Very
and
true. Very
Plus,
true.
last
And
week,
listen, shout out to that defense. 0 points in the second half. That's on the offense. It's on the offense.
plus they
Plain and simple.
away from running the
Plain
ball.
and simple. You came out of halftime. You got 3 points out of how many possessions? 3 points.
At some point, it's these coordinators. They try to outcute themselves. Like they
Yeah,
know
just
what got
Run the
them there.
fucking ball.
But
Run the
but
fucking
they're
ball.
like, all right,
Hey,
watch
you saw the
this.
Bills
We
do
could-
run the ball
we
against
could- we
teams all
could
week
win
last
this.
week.
We could win this way too. Like
Right.
we don't care how you just win the game. Like you don't got to show me you could do it a
No.
different way. Like I don't care.
Gus Edwards was nowhere to be found on the field. Like it was just weird vibes out there. I
What
don't
was
know
the point of
I don't know
signing
what they
Dalvin
were
Cook?
thinking.
What was the point of signing Delvin?
I was
Cook?
thinking the same thing. Like, what the hell is he?
I guess
don't-
just
I
another-
think- I
just
think it
another
was
body.
just in case.
Just in case.
Yeah, but like
Melvin Gordon. You can
as
sit right
far
there
as
while we
running
do
back,
it.
listen. As far as running back health, they're the unluckiest.
no,
team
right.
ever.
But to
You
sign
don't want to get
him,
injured.
they cut Melvin Gordon, so it's not like they got an extra body. It was just the same.
Hey,
You know what I mean?
Melvin, all Melvin do is fumble. He lucky to be on the roster.
Yeah, but Melvin held it down week 18 for him. He was their star
That's
running
true.
back.
That's true. He did.
You know, it was weird to me
City.
because like if they would have brought him in like just to have the extra body and like
Yeah.
keep 6 running backs in the room, okay, but you cut
Yeah.
a running back to bring in a running back, so it really didn't make no sense to me. And I'm not saying Dalvin Cook's a savior, but in that case, I would have thought you just would have fed it to your running back so they were throwing up, and that's why you needed.
And I was about to say Cook was super fresh too. He got
Right, 'cause
0
he
mileage
wasn't
on his
used
body
all
from the
year.
season. Right. I think he's the most carries he had in a game this season was probably 7 or something like that. So
And all
it's
you
just-
got to do is have 3 plays for him: run left, run right, run up the middle. It's very
Well, the
simple.
play. When did he play?
He played for like 3 snaps against Houston. That was it.
Okay, yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, he had some quality runs, but obviously the game was out of reach at that point.
Right.
So he's just.
I mean, the Bills ran over
What's
all.
good, Elijah? What's good, man? Make sure y'all share this
Crazy.
video, man. Comment on this video. Comment any questions. We're talking about AFC, NFC Championship recap. Let us know what y'all feel about the Ravens Chiefs.
We see coordinators do this shit all the time, though. Like Kyle Shanahan did it when he was in Atlanta. He tried to outsmart himself. I mean,
I think that's what he's about to do again. He's going to choke. He's going to choke again.
I think
he's going to.
Yeah,
that's what's going to happen.
I don't know if it's even going to be a choke because I just really think the Chiefs are just going to beat them. Like I don't think it's going to be a situation where they're going to have a chance to blow a lead.
I think the Chiefs are better.
Isaiah Pacheco. He's gonna be the X factor in the game. Watch. You're stupid. Facts, bro. You gotta listen. I mean, that was what, like 20 what? I don't even know.
Well, it was 8. You turned 8 years ago at this point now.
Yeah. Well, no, I wasn't 21 in that picture. Woodman posted that. I wasn't 21. But, yeah. But I just think the Ravens just needed to do what they do best, is run the rock, be physical. They didn't do that.
What, like top 5 in rushing or top 3?
They got exposed.
Oof. People getting right. Oh, wow.
I don't know about that one.
Probably not, but I'm glad that you are enthusiastic.
I don't know about that one.
0-3 versus Andy Reid. Hopefully, he can make it 1-3, but we'll see.
I'm not taking Brock Purdy against Patrick Mahomes. Not doing it.
Right. No, that's right.
Like we just saw him hold Lamar Jackson to 10 points. I'm not.
Right. That's like take
Patrick
Mahomes out of this.
And it took an absolute blunder coaching job by DCMC to fucking blow that game against the fucking 49ers. A miracle, one of the worst coaching jobs ever.
The ball bouncing off of the cornerback's helmet. Like that'll never happen again. Never.
That's a pick. That's the 49ers. And I've been saying this every single year on this podcast. I say it every time. The 49ers are the luckiest team in the NFL. And they have continued to show that shit time and time again.
Elijah, you're
like
right.
Drafting Brock Purdy with
Brock Purdy is right.
And all of a sudden
it's not Purdy versus Mahomes. It's Purdy versus the number 2 defense in the NFL. Like we're just going to ignore that. Like
I think CMC is gonna go off.
He's gonna
let's think about this. They just neutralized Lamar Jackson. Josh Allen had a game, but I mean couldn't do what Josh Allen does.
Josh Allen always has a game against the Chiefs.
That's what I'm saying. Like, but at the end of the day, they made the plays they needed to make, and they completely neutralized Tua. Of those 3 quarterbacks, Brock Purdy is most similar to Tua. So what do you think the outcome is going to be? I don't see him having a Josh Allen-like performance.
San Fran's favorite, so.
Right.
3 straight games. Kansas City.
Which is great because that just means that I get to make more money that way. So that's fine by me.
Waiting for the live boost. Boop.
Can you believe the choke job that Detroit Lions had this weekend?
Yeah.
Up 24.
Take your points.
What were they up 24 to 0?
24-7.
24-7 at halftime. Left 6 points on the field, and lost by 3.
He said, I have 20 for blackjack. What do you want to do? Hit me.
I could forgive him going for it the first time because like that's their MO.
Tie the fucking game.
Ahead, like I'll forgive you for the first time. Like that's cool. But the second time when your offense is sputtering and everything is going bad and you still have a chance to somehow tie this game, you take the tie and you live with it and say, okay, let's see what happens here. And what people are also not talking about, which was probably the worst sin of everything, is when they ran it on 2nd or 3rd and goal and had to burn their timeout. So then when they scored a touchdown, they then had to get the onside kick because if you don't get the onside kick, the game's over.
Game was over.
And the game was over.
Yep.
Well, at least they can build off of this year somehow. Somewhat.
A lot of madness.
That's people say, oh, you build off of this. Yeah, the Falcons have been building off of going to the Super Bowl for 8 years now. Like that's a terrible. You can't just we were happy to be there. We'll be back. Ask Dan Marino if he got back to the Super Bowl.
Oof.
He went to the Super Bowl in his 2nd year.
Joe Burrow as well, maybe.
Yeah.
I think the coach did say this might have been our only shot too, like pregame. But
No, he said
Cool.
post game.
He said it after. Yeah, he said he told because he's a former player. He gets it. Like people do
Yeah,
think,
that
oh,
shit.
but
That shit
they
hard
got
as
this
shit.
close now, so that means they're gonna get this close again. No, that's not how this works.
Jared Goff never got back.
Ask Cam Newton's Carolina Panthers, 15-1 to what? They blew it all up 2 years later.
Yep.
Hey, listen. To be honest, only two teams survived going to the Super Bowl consecutively. That's been the Chiefs and the Patriots. Everybody else blows it up.
Rams won twice. Not consecutively, but twice.
Yeah, but then y'all
And they're saying
had a
121.
y'all had a smooth reset though.
We did have a
Yeah,
year.
it was a little bit of a reset because they traded it was really just the quarterback, but yeah, it was.
Right.
Yep. When 18.
Nice, this one, yes.
The Patriots were able to do it because they paid everybody in fallout bottle caps.
No, because their quarterback had a supermodel wife, so he didn't need to make $50 million a year.
Pay cuts. Boo, boo, boo.
Yeah,
Good times.
They just stacked their defense. Always had a stacked defense as well.
When you have the greatest quarterback
and you
of
just
all
have
time,
Tom
it's
Brady.
very easy to right.
We have to get the
Like
Will
that's
Williams
we're
too.
gonna see the Chiefs do this for a while too because I mean they got there this year with Rasheed Rice and MVS at receiver. Like I don't if they don't get beat this year, I don't know how you beat them. What other scenario do you beat them with?
I mean, I don't know. Listen, the way I see it is
Yeah, Vegas on their side.
the way I see it is San Francisco is coming off of back-to-back games where they didn't look good, right? They should have lost to the Packers and they should have lost to the Lions. And KC has handled 3 better teams than what San Francisco has had to play. So I take the team that's more tested, more battle-tested, and has a quarterback that has already won 3, right? He's got 3 already? He's got 2.
2.
He's got about to win 3, I think. So, yeah, I get it. San Francisco has weapons. I think the coach poops down his leg whenever he gets in this situation. I mean, his record in NFC Championship games is terrible. His record in the Super Bowl is not great either.
Let's not get it twisted. Like they didn't have weapons the last time they met in the Super Bowl.
Right.
They had the same thing except
They had the game.
Yeah.
They're up 10 fourth quarter.
And then Andy and them, they drew up a clinic.
Yep. And Patrick Mahomes said, no.
Gotta be quicker than that.
Yep. I don't know. I don't think it's particularly going to be a good game. I think it's going to be a little not a blowout, but I don't think it's going to be a good game. I think it's going to be.
Yeah, we'll save our official predictions for next week.
Right.
We don't get too much.
Yeah.
But no, I think we know where most of us are leaning, but
I don't know where Lawrence is leaning.
I'm going with the Chiefs.
Well, there goes the
suspense.
Find out next time on.
You guys don't have to tune in next week because we already know what Lawrence is picking. So.
I'm not gonna be
I don't know. I mean, I look at that Lions team now, and I think they build off this year. I think that they get another wide receiver, unlike Josh Reynolds, that will catch the ball. I mean, that's really what lost in the game. Josh Reynolds had 3 drops. Everyone was on third down. That's fucking crazy that he just all of a sudden he's been shorthanded all year and then just drops the ball.
I think they'll be fine. They drafted really
well. That's what I mean. So what they really need is D-backs, right? They need defensive backs badly. Their D-backs are food. They need that shit bad. So I'll expect to see some, and I think they'll be back. I don't think they'll be back in the NFC Championship. Maybe not next year, but at least the year after. I think
the Packers probably give them a bigger run for their money this year. Next year, too.
I'm not saying they don't. They don't get back, but this was the year, right? Because think about all the things that fell their way. Dallas choked, and so they got another home playoff game.
Yeah, but Dallas is consistently going to choke now.
No, right,
that.
but
around early.
Kirk Cousins gets hurt, so their division becomes significantly easier.
The Packers don't turn it on until the end of the year.
Right. NFC was just an absolute shit show at quarterback. All these teams are getting quarterbacks now this offseason too. This may have been your shot.
Yeah, but we don't know. I mean, Kirk Cousins might not be in Minnesota next year either. So
right, but if he's not in Minnesota, he's in one of those other teams in the NFC.
Atlanta.
Make it go like Minnesota.
Yep. It's gonna be interesting. Gonna be in a good offseason. Obviously, I think it's gonna be. I don't know. I'm not excited for the Super Bowl because I just don't want to fucking watch either of these teams. I hate the 49ers. And to be honest, sure, we sit back and enjoy it, whatever. I'm sick of fucking seeing the fucking Chiefs in the Super Bowl. I'm just sick of it. So I was really looking forward to a Baltimore-Detroit Super Bowl. We should have got it.
Robbed.
They said they not letting the city in Detroit.
I would have
Lord.
enjoyed. Well, it's all your boys' fault,
Usher,
Lawrence.
He said with Usher performing that.
It's all your boys' fault. Waving to the fans at the second quarter.
Gardner Johnson.
Waving by Gardner Johnson waving to the fans
early. Yeah, halftime. He's
at halftime. He's waving bye to the fans.
Hey man,
premature celebration.
Not even halftime. They still had half of the second quarter left.
Yeah, it wasn't even halftime. It was like the second quarter.
Hey, listen. At least he's on brand.
Being a loser,
Right.
Like they said he's a bad luck charm.
Yeah, he lost every single round of the playoffs. Like missed playoffs, wild card, division.
He said he lost. He said he lost with the Eagles and then now with the Lions.
crazy.
So.
Crazy. That's crazy.
And he lose with y'all too.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering.
That was nice.
What was the question? Nice. I don't know. I don't know how long he's been there. I can't even ask a question without people thinking it's taking shots. Like trying to get educated.
Hey man.
He's like, why you say
Right. 28-3.
Uh-oh.
Oh
Lord.
man.
Oh boy.
That's never heard that one before. You need some new content. Like what is this? How old are we?
Motherfucker put out a flashlight.
He said
How
original.
flashlight. How original.
Yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know. I was very disappointed with this weekend. Obviously, I picked Detroit. I picked Baltimore. So I feel like I feel like I was let down by the city of Detroit.
You were led astray.
Yep.
They are who we thought they were.
Believing in the Detroit Lions. Y'all forget this is the only team to ever go 0-16.
Yep, ever. Rams were close.
The Holy Gospel. That's why we believed.
That's why. Listen, he tried. He tried as much as he could.
I believe.
And
that.
I bet you, Mahomes was shaking in his fucking boots when he saw the gospel was coming to play him in the Super Bowl at halftime. He was probably shaking. He's
sure
like, Andy, I never beat this kid. He's like, listen, son,
Shaking
neither have I.
Shaking.
Neither have I, son.
Do you know what type of witchcraft Kels would have did to that defense? He would have had like 22 catches. He would have broke every record in the Super Bowl ever.
They played.
He broke the receptions record.
They played this year.
Jerry Rice record.
Kels did not play.
It don't matter. They played this year, and Goff beat him again.
Kels did not play.
It's fine. Goodbye, Kels. You don't
Kels
need
had
you.
like what do you have? He had like 15 for like 150. He was going crazy.
Go-to guy over there.
What does he have? He has the most catches in the postseason, right?
Yep.
Jerry Rice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But.
He was all set up there.
What happened?
Niners in the Super Bowl. Crazy. You have to see the signs throughout there. Just gotta pay attention.
Crazy.
Nah, where do y'all rank them as a duo?
Who?
For what? Wide receiver,
Mahomes
tight end,
Mahomes Kelsey?
or tight end quarterback, or just a duo?
Just a duo.
They got the most touchdowns by
It's top three.
That's got to be number 2 at the least.
Probably
Right.
It's
definitely
probably
top 3.
1B. All time?
Yeah, all time.
Probably.
I mean, your three
I think
to be.
I'm doing probably Peyton and.
Oh no, not even them. I'm saying Montana, Rice, Gronk, Brady, and these two.
I agree with that. You know who I'm picking for my number 1 though.
You about to say Marv? Yeah, Marvin was filthy though.
I was gonna say Peyton and Marvin too.
Marvin was crazy.
Because we can't.
Man.
He was really doing people filthy.
He was
At like 5'8".
Are we gonna see that coming up in the draft?
Oh,
he's going.
he's different than his dad.
He's going.
He's
going.
different. He's like 5 inches taller than his dad,
Yeah.
and he's probably faster. This is different. I hate comparisons.
Yeah, but this one is natural. It's gonna happen. It's a son. They have the same name. Like that's gonna.
Well,
happen.
I was gonna say. I'm trying to think of who he would be like more than his dad, because I think his dad was more, well, obviously smaller.
Yeah.
Well,
I would take
hopefully.
any four of those duos, to be honest with you.
Right.
Any
That's
four
where
of
it's
them.
like. I mean, you can't go wrong.
You can't go wrong
with
with any of them. Can't go wrong with any of them. But yeah, Brady Gronk is probably number one.
Brady Gronk.
Maybe I'm a prisoner of the moment. Well, no, because it's not like that was that much longer. I'm taking Mahomes and Kelsey over those two. Like Gronk is the more complete tight end, like because he actually plays tight end.
Gronk was
crazy.
crazy. Though. He was crazy.
Gronk was crazy.
I know.
He would take
Like,
a drag route, body slam 6 people for like a 70-yard touchdown.
That's a fact.
All while running a 6 flat 40.
Yeah.
He couldn't run. I say he could not
I
run.
was gonna say he can't run.
No, Neil said he could run. He could not run.
He couldn't run.
No, he couldn't run.
He looked like Gazelle out there.
He was more like a freight train though. Like you couldn't stop him.
He ran like he had a piano on his back.
He did. He was a big boy.
Like one thing we're not going to do is talk like Gronk was running out here.
They didn't want to see greatness with Aaron Hernandez. They didn't want to see greatness.
Oh, brother.
They didn't want to see it.
That would have changed history right there.
Cut the feed.
What a bad guy. Real bad guy.
Off the air.
Yeah, I almost bought Aaron Hernandez jersey too.
Guidelines.
You probably would have had to get rid of that jersey, Phil.
Yep, it's a good thing I didn't. I bought it. Maybe I thought about buying it a week before the incident. Then I was like, oh, well, never mind. Well, it's a sign from the universe.
You would have got grounded.
Oh,
Why'd you have me spend my money on this?
Right.
He's
This is who you look up to?
Is this your king?
He's gone.
What? I got that Gronk one. I went the right choice.
Obviously, next week we got Super Bowl's next week, right?
2 weeks.
Well, yeah, not this weekend coming
The
up.
11th.
Next Sunday.
But yeah, obviously, like, yeah. Then obviously we're gonna be transitioning into NBA after Baseball.
I don't know about y'all, but the
What's
NBA
that, Magic Johnson?
The NBA is fucking trash this year.
No, there's no reason to watch it, bro. It's so bad.
It's so bad this year, man. This is crazy. I don't know what the fuck.
You know, the
happened.
NBA?
Like, yeah, it's like everybody went in for that in-season tournament, and now it's just like, what the fuck is going on? Like
The in-season
so
tournament,
bad.
like as dumb as it's gonna sound, just hear me out. It may have been the worst thing to happen to the league because they all went hard.
They all went hard as fuck.
They went hard for a month, and then we're just like, all right, we went extra hard in November, so like,
yeah, we're gonna take off October, December, November. We're gonna take off every other month.
Yeah.
See you guys in
it
June.
Sounds crazy, but like,
you guys
I
in
don't know.
June.
I've never seen it this bad.
This is bad. This year is bad. I wonder what the ratings are this year because they can't be good. Because they gotta be down bad. Because there isn't even a watchable team.
Just down bad.
Like even the teams that are supposed to be good aren't watchable. Like they're just not. Like the Bucks aren't even watchable.
The teams that are at the top of the conference, like you don't even
just
believe
not.
they're actually like
The Timberwolves are in first place.
Thunder, like does anyone really believe the Timberwolves or Thunder are coming out of the West?
No.
Like no, we all just know that.
Well, the Thunder.
Suns
The
are
Thunder.
killing it.
The Thunder. The Thunder.
Yeah, right. But like I'm just like.
No, I know. The
They're
Timberwolves, no.
You see they're doing their thing, but you need to really see them do it.
Well, just in the East too. The Knicks are the 3 seed, the Cavs are the 4 seed. We really believe.
We've seen this every year. We see this every year in the East. The Cavs and the Knicks.
You said that, or is it the New York Villanovas?
Yeah.
Now
they're trying to get
pretty much
Bridges,
what
too.
it is. All they need is Michael Bridges at this point.
And for everyone to play 40 minutes. Tops every game.
Josh Hart just had a triple-double last night.
Yeah, he's been cooking.
Yep. Yeah. Well, now he's got no Julius Randle, so
it's almost like that trade was good.
It's a sign.
Yeah, I still think they gave up too much though.
Absolutely.
Like
It was just-
I don't
it
think
was
anyone
too
I don't think anyone
was too
ever
cluttered.
argued. Yeah, but I don't think anyone ever argued with bringing him in. It was a matter of did we have to give up that much to
Yeah,
bring him?
the fits look pretty good right now and during the trade, but it's just like too much for
And
value.
I was saying that at least to Dylan and shit, because he was like, we're gonna trade Crumbs to go and get KD. Like, you're not getting KD. You need to honestly get rid of all
I'm playing
the
for last year team.
like,
Played so
you need to get you have like 4 ISO ball players on the team. One or two have to go, and then obviously they made the trade, but like maybe I think it was too much, but
Right, like
OG's doing all right.
he's not a bad player. The
Yeah.
problem, I don't think you needed to give up RJ and Quickly and picks to bring in OG.
Right, exactly.
He's gonna be Tom Thibodeau's Luol Deng. So
And
Yeah,
you got
great.
you seen
Great
LeBron tweeted
two-way
The
league.
hourglass.
LeBron tweeted the hourglass, the sands of the hourglass.
La GM, let's get it.
He's telling Darvin Ham to count his days.
I think
Well,
Ham's
Jackson.
out. I think Ham's out, and I think a lot of other players are. I think D'Lo's out of there. I think they're gonna bring in.
D'Lo averaging 23 since crying.
He's
Trade
gonna start.
deadline, D'Lo
He's gonna be
goes off.
crying somewhere else real soon. He's gonna be crying in Portland real soon.
Brown was like, "Damn, bro, I thought we figured this out. What is going on with you, man?"
They should have never fired Vogel. They've been a mess.
Yeah, Vogel ain't that good either, though. I think.
I feel like they would have been in a better position with Vogel.
Yeah, no, I think you're
Vogel's
right.
a better coach than Ham.
Right, I'm just gonna say I think the problem, like, because when you look at it, this team, their roster's not bad. LeBron is healthy. AD's been healthy.
Them
So,
rotations
who do
is
you blame it
nasty.
on?
The rotation's disgusting.
The
Exactly.
rotations is nasty. Bro.
No show.
Like they'll have Rui, they'll have Christian Wood that don't want to rebound, wants to be a 3-point shooter. Then they'll have Christie.
They can't shoot or play defense.
I don't even know how Christie's playing.
Max Christie, yeah.
Yeah, how is he playing?
Because injuries, I guess. I
don't get it.
They can't shoot the ball.
And that's another guy who's gone. Wood's probably gone at the trade deadline too.
Yeah, he's on like bro, you 7 foot. Get into the paint and go get rebounds. You want to be a fadeaway 3-point shooter into the crowd.
I wonder who
This
they. I
should
wonder
be
who they.
crazy.
I wonder who they're like looking at. Like I seen.
DeJounte.
They want DeJounte Murray.
Zach
That's it.
Levine is on the radar.
but
I
There's-
saw
there's
Bridges
not-
too, not Miles Bridges. I see
Cal?
looking at Miles.
Oh, Miles.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I saw it too, actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, but there's not one
looking
player
at it, too.
out there that like they get and you're like, that's the missing piece. Like the coach is just.
It's
the issue, I
gonna
really
be the
think.
same. It's gonna be the same thing.
It'll be the same thing.
Right.
But
Like,
I don't know. I don't know. Actually, I don't know because I feel like if they got DeJounte Murray,
who do you bring
I think
in there?
I think DeJounte Murray would help. I think DeJounte Murray would help.
I
Does
listen.
he though? Because my
I
thing
think
is,
DeJounte Murray helps.
The defense
I
hasn't been
think-
shaky the last year and a half.
His whole
Not even
game
just the defense, though,
changed
but-
because of playing with
I'm just
Trey.
gonna say because he needs to have the ball in his hands, and Bron needs a guard that can play off the ball, which is why I thought D'Lo was the perfect guard for him because he doesn't have to have the ball in his hands. But
Yeah, but
D'Lo-
DeJounte's been playing off the ball with Trey Young.
Yes,
So
but that's why they're trying to get rid of him is
Yeah,
because
that's
that's not his
just
game
not.
style.
He needs just like when he's with the
That's my
Spurs.
point.
Like he was a stat stuffer. He a
at
borderline
triple double every night.
And like
Yeah.
now you got him sitting in the corner watching Trey with the lollipop, the hair off the fucking ground.
Well,
And
I
pick
so
to him.
so I think
Whoa,
I also
whoa,
think
Easy on Trey.
I also think that
Bro,
I
listen.
also think that LeBron James has realized that D'Lo is not a point guard either. So that's probably
No,
why D'Lo is
he's
not touching the ball
he's a two.
because he's not a point guard. Every time he had one
Which
of
is
the worst
why he's
plus
the
minuses
perfect
in the
guard
league.
for him.
Give Washington a call. Tyus Jones, please. Hang up the phone.
But here's we don't need LeBron to be playing with a point guard like that. That
We'll
needs
just have
to be
LeBron run point.
Yeah, well, that's essentially what happens. Is my point. So you don't want, in my opinion, I don't think you want to bring it like a guy like Zach Levine makes sense because
Yeah, but here's
he's playing off the ball.
But here's the thing though is you LeBron goes and sits, and then you're looking
Yeah.
at,
Right, you need-
and you're looking around like who's our point
No,
guard?
that's a fact.
What's
But
going
the
on?
thing is too, like I feel like you can't go all in on somebody that's, I don't know, like maybe Tyus Jones works because he's not a huge name guy. So like then but like DeJounte Murray, I think you have to give up maybe a little bit too much where then you're
Right. Reeves or Rui and Picks probably. One of those two got to go. Maybe D'Lo. I don't know how Atlanta feels about
Rui
D'Lo, but-
ain't going back to Washington, so he ain't going back there.
He's a whole nother story.
I mean,
I ain't gonna be
honestly,
here.
that Russell Westbrook trade fucked the whole
Bro,
organization.
bro, start posting up at
And
half.
Bro,
and
I,
more
and I said it was a bad trade. I said it was a bad trade when it happened. I told everybody that the Lakers franchise we're gonna regret that trade when it happened.
Well,
See,
with
like,
Russ-
Here we are
but
saying
could
the
have all
same
their depth
thing.
for that.
But
Yeah.
see, in my eyes, though, that Russell Westbrook, like bringing in DeJounte, you're bringing in the same. Obviously, DeJounte's younger and better than Russ at this point, but it's the same type of player. So if those play styles didn't work, what makes you think it's going to work with DeJounte? Because he's younger.
Yeah.
He's younger and he's younger and he plays. He's a better 3-point shooter. He's a better ball player.
I think he more
I still think
the other guys.
He
Once he gets on the court, he gets after it.
Yeah, I mean,
And he can defend. And he can defend too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Russ
I just
really can't defend
plays
anymore.
defense.
Yeah, no, but I just think that DeJounte, from the offensive standpoint, I think you lose a lot of what makes him great when you ask him to play off the ball.
Yeah, that's why I didn't understand going to play with Trey.
Yes, I never understood it going there, and that's why. Like, I mean, I get
Now
that
he's on
LA
trade
needs to
block.
do something, but
I personally think DeJounte makes that team a championship caliber team.
I'd rather get Levine, to be honst.
yeah, that's
It
right.
de-
Like,
it all-
if I had
it all
to choose,
depends
that's
on
why
who they-
Levine would
on
be
who
there.
they get
Because
out of the way,
Levine
like-
fits better to me.
Yeah.
I would probably say Levine or Murray.
Isn't Levine like sitting out on purpose?
Levine don't want to be there, and they don't really want.
No one
Levine.
wants to be
It's like,
there.
yeah.
They should have blew this
I
up.
think he said DeMar sucks.
I saw that.
The thing that kills me, like with all these dudes, they sign these massive contracts in places they know they don't like, and then like after half a year there, they're like, I don't want to be here. Like, you knew this, bro.
Yeah, I was about to say it's
But wait, Lonzo's ball's coming back.
the security. That's what it is.
Lonzo, my guy.
Lonzo can't even
Shout out
move.
to them
His
knees.
kneecaps
Triple
don't even
Bs.
work.
Now, you know what was
Knees.
crazy when he did that video yelling at Stephen A. Like, who said I can't sit up and down? He did that whole thing, and I'm watching like, Lonzo, you kind of is struggling to get up and down out that chair.
As soon as the camera turned off,
like
Peter
yeah,
Griffin, the Family Guy,
I'm like
holding his
you're
knee.
trying to yell at him, but like, bro, like I'm watching it with my own two eyes, and that ain't how a person gets up and down out of a chair. Like,
Yeah,
He might be toast.
so just unfortunate.
Chicago
Those knees might be
should-
toast.
killed that shit. It's so DeRozan, Levine, Vooch, they all got to go. Can't win a Lonzo ball forever.
Yeah, that's the other thing too. Is maybe just maybe the Lakers could grab Vooch too if they do a two.
Honestly,
Levine,
that would
Levine
be
and Vooch.
I think that's the biggest thing too, because if
They don't
you
have a
take
center.
some pressure off of AD,
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't have a center. AD's
now
not a
AD
center.
is gonna right.
now,
He's
have
not.
you guys seen what the other thing is? They said, what if the
What?
Lakers just pulled a swerve and say, all right, yeah, this definitely is not working. We're not going to win a
Mhm.
ring. Bye,
LeBron.
LeBron.
By LeBron.
Yeah.
I seen
Because
that.
they said, like, what if LeBron goes to you goes to Rob Pelinka and says, listen, I'm not re-signing here after the season's over. If you're Pelinka, do you go to one of these contenders and say, Bron's not coming back, he's on an expiring deal, how many picks will you give me for him?
Picks. How many
Big
picks and
ball.
players? How many young guys and picks
Right.
can you give
Yep.
me for him?
Right.
I did see that.
I mean, like, I just don't know how feasible it is if it really. But if
Those are
LeBron
all
were to
AD.
go to Pelinka and say, I'm not coming back, I wouldn't blame the Lakers if they said, okay, well, we're going to trade you.
But he has a no trade clause.
Does he?
But
Does
he
have one?
can remove
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
no,
he'd
but-
have to waive it.
Yeah, he'd have to waive it for somewhere that he wants to go.
Yeah,
What,
he'd have to
uh,
waive it.
They're the ninth.
Where do y'all see him?
San
I saw a
Antonio.
lot of interesting ones. No, I saw New York was one,
Ugh.
Miami was one, Philly was one, and Golden State was one.
No Oklahoma City Dream?
No,
Bro,
those, you
Braun
have to
with
match salaries in the NBA.
What?
There's no way.
Yeah.
Braun with Maxey and Embiid.
Yeah, but they probably would have to. Oh wait, no, the one I saw today was Tobias Harris, Kirk Moss, and picks for Brown.
Pack him up with a heartbeat. Tobias Harris?
that takes a lot of pressure off Embiid too. So
But
And
he also
then
has
the
to
one
perform.
the
That's
one
still
with
his team, though.
Miami was
Actually,
Tyler
LeBron
Hero
does
and
not have a
Duncan
no
Robinson.
trade clause, so he doesn't. He can be
yeah,
traded.
he has no say. Yeah. So the other one was Duncan Robinson and Tyler Hero.
mhm.
Other one was Julius Randle and like Fournier and picks for Bron.
Fournier's still trying to leave that team.
LeBron ain't going to New York. He ain't going.
I know he ain't going to New York, but that was the one I
New
saw.
York will be.
He ain't going to Brooklyn, and he ain't going to New York. He ain't going
And
to neither one of them.
Golden State was Klay Thompson and some other pieces.
And now that's what I saw. What
Oh,
I saw was
hell
LeBron going to
Curry
play
and
with
LeBron.
Steph,
Hell would
going to
break
play
Steph
with
and
Steph and Draymond
all hell would break
and Golden
loose.
State.
Oh,
I
they.
And his buddy Chris is there too.
Oh
Chris
man.
Paul. Oh, but in a boat.
And his wine buddy Chris is there too.
And wait, don't forget Draymond Green. He'll just be fanboying over.
That's
LeBron
what. Yeah,
James
that's what
the whole
we
game.
said. Draymond. We
My
said
glorious
Draymond
king,
and Steph,
LeBron.
and
Yeah,
then
and then
Chris
his
Paul,
buddy
who's
Chris.
injured again, but still he's there. And then who knows? Not,
Like,
not-
what if Golden State calls you and says like we'll give you Kuminga and Clay
Kuminga.
and a couple picks
and
I
and,
think-
and Kuminga,
and a
Clay, and
couple
picks.
I don't want Clay.
You're
but
getting at least
Kuminga.
2 years of picks for that.
right.
You're getting
And then
Kuminga.
and Clay's on an expiring deal, so if you don't
Oh,
want to
yeah.
bring him back, you don't have to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, the old heads is gonna be so sick. If that
you're probably gonna get like
They're gonna be
They'd
so
find
mad.
a way to blame it on LeBron for getting traded. See, this mother sucker can't even weather the storm. Had to
Lawrence,
go and
get the
play with
Facebook post
Stephen
ready.
Curry. Had to go play with that light
You don't
skinned
want
brother.
to. You don't
What
want
if
to struggle.
LeBron joined Curry?
You don't want to struggle. Come on,
You ain't see Mike go and play with that light skinned John Stocks, did you? Not Reggie Miller neither.
You might as well go play volleyball.
It's gonna
Like, no.
sound like
At
it's
this point.
Charles. That's Charles.
All of them. You ain't going to play with Reggie.
No, but Curry's like, I know I tormented you with KD for like 3 or 4
Bro,
years. but
I'm weak, bro. This dude Kenny is stupid.
That's what we're going to hear.
All
And they get
hell
Giannis
is
in the
on
trade
my
deadline?
God.
Kenny.
think
What
that
about
would be
Milwaukee?
like, as far as media goes, that would be like
Imagine if he went to Milwaukee.
that would be record-breaking days.
The NBA is tough because you have to match salaries when you trade. So would you
Chris
trade
Middleton,
Dame
I
already?
guess. I don't know.
Oh, you can't. Middleton. What I mean, you have to.
You
trade
probably get Middleton
Middleton
and Lopez, Brooke Lopez, Middleton,
Or
Brooke
Bobby
Lopez,
Portis.
and
Mike Porter's got a good.
you're losing 3 players
Are y'all talking about pairing up LeBron and Giannis?
and Dame.
These trade finder ass trades, like no way.
Kenny,
Because what you're missing is
Okay.
if LeBron tells you he's not coming back, the Lakers don't care how much better they make another team. They're just trying to get
Yeah.
anything back that they can get.
Right.
Like, I don't care if I'm
Yeah.
forming a
That's
super
value
team
wins.
for you. I'm getting 7 picks and a decent young player. Okay, yeah, we'll take it.
they're uploaded 2K and go ahead and trade finder.
Especially if it's
Amiibo.
going to the Eastern Conference, fine.
And plus, LeBron gets to have Doc Rivers as coach. Who can? Come on.
He goes back to
Yeah,
Cleveland. Cleveland,
you
this
do,
is for
LeBron.
you.
I'm gonna let you call the plays tonight, Captain.
You got it, kid.
Hey, Neil, I'm
I
Neil.
can't just sit here.
I'm glad you said the NBA is bad right now, bro.
It's bad.
I'm glad
It
you
is
said
though.
it.
I think. I mean, everyone.
It's really
Phil-
unwatchable right now. It's
Phil,
kind of
you have to admit the NBA is not putting out a good product.
Yeah, that and like they was coming
Biased,
at me,
I watched
and then they was
the NBA.
old.
No, I was coming at you when you said no one cares about the
I'm not
draft after.
Well,
that
I'm
was
not talking
crazy.
about that. I'm not talking
Yes.
about that. No, so what I should have added
Ben
more
Lawrence
context.
over here, crazy.
That was my fault. I should have added more context because
Yes.
obviously there's second rounders, undrafted
What about
people that
16th
are
pick?
fucking great players. I was saying more so like when we watch the draft, we seeing all right, who's going top 10, who's going top 15. That's more where I was coming from, not disrespecting the
Right,
the
but
good
I think
players
that's
after.
also
I should
because
have said, who wants to watch the seventh round?
because
of
it
the NFL
drags
draft
on for
anyways?
so long. Because
Yeah, because I'm like
but now I think it'll be better because it
Yeah.
will be like the first round gets its own day, the second round gets its own. Like
Yeah.
we start to stop caring because it's so long. Like
Yeah,
even
that's
like that's why
true.
the NFL like the first round is great.
Yeah, like
then
we
the
watch
second day is
the first, like I want to see the top 10, and then wait for the Saints to come.
yeah. I mean,
and then-
I won't be. I haven't watched NFL draft in 10 years, so I don't know.
yeah, we know.
'Cause you guys haven't had a pick in 10 years too.
You know,
so.
you might watch this year because all your rookies showed out this year, so you might have to take a little peek in there.
He'll
Did
be
you
in
see
group
the
chat. Who's this guy?
you see the offensive rookie of the year finalists and the defensive rookie of the year finalists? Both have
No,
Rams on
I
there.
haven't-
Kobe
I haven't
Turner's
seen
on
it.
there.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
Buka's on there.
Nice.
Okay, nice. Got a draft class. Okay, now
What a great defensive coach to turn that guy into a rookie of the year candidate.
Aaron Donald must be so sad and so mad because he loves Raheem Morris.
He's calling retirement
Everyone
right now,
loves him,
right?
bro. The Falcons were distraught when they got rid of. Honestly, I think the Falcons had to bring him in too because
The
there
Rams
were
lost
some
every
weirdos in the
coordinator.
room that liked him.
Yeah.
The Rams lost every single coordinator this offseason.
Yeah.
They
I was
lost
about to
every,
say this.
and their
And
assistant
position
coordinators.
coach and your assistant head coach. He's our defensive coordinator now.
Yeah, we literally lost every
Yeah.
single.
We-
Sean McVay, bro, it is
we-
so fucking crazy, but it's all right
We
because
took
Brandon
your
Staley.
quarterback coach.
We got Brandon Staley coming back, as a defensive coordinator who had the best defense.
He's going to y'all.
They're interviewing him, so I don't see how he doesn't get the job
Yeah.
because his resume speaks for itself. When he was at the Rams, they went to the Super Bowl in 2018, and he had the best defense in the league 2 years in a row, the number one defense in the league.
So just I was about to say a coach that just didn't work out as a head coach.
Yeah, he's
Still-
not because he's
still
not a head
great
coach.
It's possible. It's like McDaniels. Like, I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of teams that would take him as their OC, but also at the same time, well, because he was good with
McDaniel
Mac
is-
Jones.
Wasn't it?
Like,
Yeah, like I was about to say the Ravens DC that just dipped.
For
With the
Seattle.
quickness, he's
McDonald.
gonna be going out of there after 2 years.
Nah, not out of Seattle.
He's
You
got-
think?
Yeah, for sure,
I don't think so.
for sure. That's a
think
tough
so.
act to follow.
Yo, let me tell you something.
Pete Carroll, he hasn't done shit in 5 years.
Let me tell you something about Dan Quinn. I hope the Dan Quinn hype is done now as a head coach because
his Madden ass defense.
well, but he's not good as a head coach to begin with. His defenses have fallen apart in the playoffs, and if your mentor that loved you so much in Seattle, Pete Carroll, is now making decisions there, would not even hire you there, why should anybody else in the league give you a job?
Bro, that playoff game fucked his chances of getting a head coaching job anyway.
Well, I think it just reminded the world this is who Dan Quinn is.
This
I think
Dan Quinn
I
is.
was about to say, I
So-
think the Saints OC is gonna be the Niners assistant right now, offense assistant or whatever.
That's,
Kenny, your whole staff is Rams coaches. Your whole
I know.
staff.
I mean,
Atlanta
they
Ravens.
were all on the staff when they won a Super Bowl too.
Yep.
So like, this is we're not talking bums. We're talking This is what happened. The Falcons, when they told Raheem Morris after the interim head coach saying, "Listen, pal, we're gonna let you go spread your wings. You're gonna go to the Rams. You're gonna infiltrate. You're gonna learn from Sean McVay.
You're gonna be a Super Bowl winning
You're
coach.
gonna
Yeah,
infiltrate.
you're gonna win a bowl. You're gonna learn from Sean, and then you're gonna come back here, and you're gonna bring everybody with you." It's what happened. They started showing the signs when they traded for Van Jefferson.
Forgot about that.
Jeff.
There's somebody else. You want to take some other people too? I give you some people. Wait, oh, you got
we'll
whatchamacallit
take
too. You got whatchamacallit too.
You said give up
The punter
Puka?
Turner, don't you? Oh no, is he on Minnesota?
No,
he's
Brandon
not
Powell was with
Brandon
us,
Powell.
and then
Yeah.
and then went to you. No, he was with us first,
Oh, and then went to.
and then he went.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, so we're just like friends. Like,
We're
we're
just
we're
friends.
like the Rams Southeast.
The Rams Southeast is insane.
Well, that's what we are.
Lawrence, y'all are in trouble, Lawrence. I didn't see y'all do nothing. Y'all ain't doing shit.
I don't
They
know.
fired their offensive
Wait, hold
coordinator
on.
since
You didn't
Monday.
know?
They fired
You
Carmichael.
know, we got they're just galloping in the prairie, just holding hands while everybody else makes
Kumbaya.
moves. There's been like 15 DCs and head coaches that get hired.
They're
They
gonna be.
haven't made
They're gonna be
one
like
move.
that John Travolta meme where he comes in, he's like,
They're over here.
like where's
But-
all the scraps?
They're interviewing,
Will Smith and
interviewing
Anthony Rome.
video
But I don't-
choreographers. And shit.
But guys, I think that we all ignored the best hire of the whole offseason.
Gerard Mayo.
Arthur Smith to the Pittsburgh Steelers.
George Pickens. Poor George Pickens.
Oh
George
man,
Pickens. George
Not
Pickens,
Harris.
he's not gonna make
Up,
it. He's
bro.
not gonna make it to his new contract.
Who's the
He's
third
out there.
back for the Steelers? It's your
He's
time to
out
shine,
there.
bud.
Anthony McFarland. He's going to be
There you
the lead back.
Yeah, that bro. It's gonna be weird. It's gonna be weird.
Darnell
He'll be
Washington's going to lead the team in catches.
It's like those.
Is Al Robinson still
coaches
there?
like
You know,
that-
the
those
one-
coaches
the
like
one
that
thing
are-
I
they're
saw-
dangerous.
The one thing I saw that there might be some validity to it, they said, the problem in Atlanta, though, was Arthur Smith was coach, so he had no one there to, like, check him. Like, if he starts doing dumb shit in Pittsburgh, Tom was going to punch him in the throat and say, stop doing this stupid shit.
It's like, when you get to 500, we got this. Come on.
That's real shit.
We need at least 500.
Real shit.
But it's they went from, like, oh, maybe we'll bring in Cliff Kingsbury. Oh, maybe we'll bring in someone from the McVay tree to Arthur Smith, baby.
Hey.
And then, Philly fans just want any type of trade. They're talking about Zach LaVine and Drummond to Philly for Tobias, Robert Covington, Jaden Springer, and 3 second-round picks over the next 5 years.
Drummond should be on a contending team.
No, he shouldn't. He stinks.
I saw the one.
Not as the starter, obviously.
He
As
stinks.
best-
Drummond.
He should be out
I
of the
saw
league.
one Drummond going to OKC. I kind of like that.
He literally put 2020 like a week or two ago.
You can help Chet.
Hmm.
Chet ain't no 5 either. He began his chest punched in. in the paint.
Andre Drummond could do that for sure. Just because he did better than that.
It'd be rough out there.
So I don't know. I mean, listen, if I'm the Lakers, this is what I'm really doing. I'm calling up Brooklyn. I'm saying we'll send you LeBron. We'll send you Anthony Davis. You give us Cam Johnson. You give us 40 a night boy. And then you give us, Cam Thomas. And then you give us Miles Bridges.
Mikal?
No, Miles. Or Mikal. Yeah, Mikal Bridges.
Those Miles, right? That's your team. I thought you would know. How you not know that?
I got mixed up. You give us those three.
Miles Bridges is on the Hornets. Right?
The Hornets, yeah.
Correct.
Miles Bridges is the one that did all the crimes.
Oof.
Allegedly.
Ding, ding.
Allegedly did the crimes.
Allegedly.
That's what I'm doing. I'm calling up Brooklyn. I'm saying, listen.
He did no time.
Saying, listen, give me some love, and I'll send you LeBron and AD. And then next thing you know, it's the Los Angeles Nets.
And they get.
I'm going to Brooklyn.
Got
the
the
Fox can
right.
be the 5 and AD can be the 4.
Okay. All right.
Because
Oh man.
Dinwiddie to D'Lo is gonna be such an improvement.
NBA, no, I was about to say NBA talk gonna definitely be fun.
What's it? D'Lo's rumored to come back to the Nets.
And we
I
got to
don't know if
bring
you heard
back Larry Birtle too. We got to
Larry
bring back
Birtle.
Larry Birtle.
Larry
I think we should go
Bird.
Larry Birtle tonight.
Ooh, a little Larry Birtle. Let's do Larry Birtle right now, Lawrence. We got nothing else to talk about. Let's do it.
One of
Bill's
y'all
got to do it.
Yeah, I'm on my iPad. I'll do a couple.
Do a couple Larry Birtles, and then we'll get out of here. We can't. We got
Our
our big show's next week. Big show next week.
Hold on. Rick, no.
What's
Your
he
main
saying?
player
Oh,
doesn't
Rick.
have
Oh,
kneecap.
Sixers taking it off.
Yeah, he doesn't have a kneecap.
No.
Put it up there. Yeah, Lawrence. Put it up on the.
I think we got to make an executive decision to
No.
sometimes ignore some of the foolery we see in the chat because it just be blowing my mind.
Embiid is playing on. He's just playing like on 50% right now.
Oh, also this 65 rule or 65 game rule did exactly what we all said it was going to do. It's the worst thing that happened in the league too, because now they're all just going out there and faking injuries, so it's even worse. And you can't tell a guy you didn't actually hurt your back because
Yeah.
you're like it's the worst
And
thing
then
that happened in the league.
I don't know if y'all saw it. Stephen A. was talking about that. Basically, well, he implied basically what you just said on TV.
He's not wrong. What needs to happen, but neither side will cave to it. If the players really feel like they're playing too many games, then you shrink the season. But that also means your contracts have to shrink because your TV deals shrink. So nobody wants to do it because there's too much money being involved.
But does their TV deal shrink?
Yes, because
they're getting
TNT
paid from national broadcasts. They're not getting paid
Yes.
from those Comcast
Yes.
networks and shit like that.
But there will be less games because there will be less season. If you cut everybody to 65 instead of 82, that's 17 less games. So there's less of the season that's going to get played. So you're cutting out about a month of the season.
I don't think they would lose that much money.
Right. They're not going to lose that much money, but they're going to lose enough where their salary cap is not going to go up, which means we cannot continue to pay you. Right. You have to wait for the market
I think that
level
they
to
would.
go up.
I think that the players would make more money because they would. I think they would have to not more money on contracts, but they would look elsewhere to make more money. So they would.
Right. But the
they would have
players
to
aren't
get
going
their
to.
endorsements and shit like that.
You show me one billionaire that wants to only be a millionaire.
Oh no, I agree. But
they're
the
not gonna say,
superstar,
"Well, I'll happily take less money."
like the superstars are gonna do that shit, right? They're gonna take that. They're gonna say, yeah, let's play 65 more games. Like let's play 65 games. Plus with the in-season tournament, maybe they turn that in-season tournament from $500,000 a guy to $1 million a guy. And now
we see these.
it's juicy.
We see these superstars like go and take contracts from teams like the Washington Wizards just because that's where they get the most money. You think they're going to then turn around and say, "Yeah, you know what? I'll take 15 million less a year so we can shorten the season." Because they could have already been taking less money. I know you would, but you and I don't see $15 million in a.
Speak for yourself.
Okay.
All right, speak for yourself, pal. Larry Birtle, Phil, what the fuck are you doing over there? Damn.
Touching himself.
What's going on? Oh,
Pulling it up
whoa,
right now.
whoa.
Guidelines.
This is a
I said
family.
what I said.
We got to fix this fucking layout here.
I got you.
There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh, that's Danilo Gallinari. That's got to be Gallo.
It's Timofey Mozgov. No.
That's Gallo. Give it to me.
That might be Luke Kennard.
Oh shit! I don't know.
That might be Luke Kennard. You might be right there.
We got Phil.
Final.
Just slap it.
Oh damn! We got
to take two solid guys.
I know what the fuck. I know my. Listen, I'm the Larry Bird of master.
You don't know everything, but you know something.
Play again. I get it. I'll pop this first time. Let's get it.
Still wants to pop up.
That's a hardwood.
You gotta click show silhouette, pal. Oh, get him out of this.
Well,
that's is that
it's been a while.
Play Kobe? Is that Kobe White?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but he don't got the hair no more.
He doesn't have the hair.
Kobe White? Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he does.
Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy Butler. When did they update this? Did they? Well, Gallo was on the Wizards, so they must have updated it. Let's see a Kobe White. He still have braces, you think? Kobe
that shit
White?
got curly hair. His is like a. Oh, what's it?
Oh, that's probably somebody on the Rockets. Oh, Kobe's got the afro.
Yeah.
Would they have rookies in there?
And then he wears it like flat. He don't.
23-year-old on the Rockets.
That's a good guess, Lawrence. I like Anthony Black.
Anthony Black.
Anthony Black's hair is like Kobe White.
I also think he's younger than 23 as well. He's a rookie. So.
He is. He's a rookie. He's only.
Is that somebody 19. Maybe that's somebody on Portland.
So potentially a 4-year player.
I see it on. On Char.
Not necessarily though. It could be a rookie that was in college for 4 years.
So it's gonna be a forward or center.
Is that Eason? Is that Eason for the Rockets?
Nah, I don't think.
He's got a short cut, I believe.
I thought he had longer
hair.
Those are girls. Those aren't braids.
Throw Eason in there. Let's just see if we can get the West.
Tari, bro.
I know. Just to try to get some divisions out there.
Throw it. Let me see. What do we got?
He's a forward.
So we got the West. We got the forward.
Okay.
Oh, he's tall. Okay. So he's tall.
This
like
this motherfucker tall. This motherfucker. Okay. But he is playing forward.
Jericho Sims? No.
He's in the. He plays for the Knicks, doesn't he?
I don't know.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Oh. So it's gonna be Northwest or Pacific.
Northwest or Pacific.
It's got to be on Portland, don't you think?
Who's a forward on Portland?
Who's some people on the Jazz? No, Jeremy Grant is older than that. Jeremy Grant's older than me.
Jeremy
Grant's old.
It can't be Jackson Hayes, right?
No.
Jackson Hayes isn't. He's on the Lakers.
He's got like the Mohawk thing too.
Yeah, and he
got
he's taller than that. I think Jackson Hayes is 7 foot.
Yeah. Do you want to try?
What's the divisions again?
Northwest or Pacific. So the whole Southwest is out.
And it's a forward, correct?
Yeah, forward.
Yep.
6'9" forward.
6'9".
6'9" or 6'10".
Yeah. It was yellow on 6'8", so.
Yeah.
Do you want to get the team to try to knock out our division?
What about Jalen Williams?
Why? Ooh.
Yeah.
We can try to knock it out, see if it cancels Northwest or not.
Yeah, see what it is. It won't hurt.
You guys go all the way up, too. Damn. Quinn, where have you been?
Mm-hmm.
It's not.
What is it? Okay, no.
Northwest, 6'9" forward. Okay, so same division.
So is
we hot like fish grease?
So he's 23 in the Northwest, not OKC.
He plays for the Nuggets. He's the backup center for the Nuggets.
Backup center?
Forward.
Yeah. He's the backup power forward. He's the backup power forward center for the Nuggets.
Zeke Naji.
That's it right there. He's in the game. I think he's playing right now. Like he might be in the game right now.
Zeke Naji.
Oh,
yeah, that one right there. I think that's him.
It
That
is.
boy cooking.
Okay.
Are you the Google?
All right, give me another one.
One more.
Oh, what is that? That's the alien from Men in
That's
Black.
Precious.
Is that Gary?
That's Precious.
Oh, it
Yeah,
might
that's
be
Precious.
Yeah, that's Precious.
Achua?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. No,
tight
the
ass
other Precious.
tight ass braids with the
The
Like the
with
movie?
the headband.
Jordan
it's
Hill?
not him.
Oh,
Is that Gary
shit.
Trent?
no, because
No.
it's not even in the East.
Gary Trent plays for the Raptors, yeah.
Fuck.
Could it be Torian Prince from the Lakers? That's
Oh,
older.
actually, that's not bad.
That's not a
Not a
bad.
bad
That's not a
guess.
bad guess. That's not a bad guess.
That actually might be
It
him.
might be him.
Because he got them tight ass braids too.
Oh.
No. Okay. What we got?
So, West.
So he's 28 or 27,
Oh, okay.
He's a
So
forward
he's
from
got-
the
yeah,
West.
27.
and he's 6'8". Not
It's
in
going to be Northwest or Southwest.
Great. That only narrows it down to 12 teams.
Pacific.
Is it? He's
It's
gotta
Kenneth
be young-
Reed. No. Shout out
Gotta
Kenneth Reed.
be. Fuck, I don't know. Who is?
Let's see. It's Nene.
Jordan Hill?
No. He's not even in the league, I think.
I don't even think he's in the league.
I know he's not in the league.
Is it
like his
Northwest
brains,
or Southwest, right?
Yep.
Yep.
So scroll back up,
It's,
Phil.
it's
Yeah.
Ronaldo Balcom.
Scroll back up, Phil. I wanna
This
see-
dude
let me
is
see that.
stupid, bro.
Let me see that. Let me see that silhouette, Phil.
Shout out to Nuggets.
What the
Yo,
fuck?
you
That's
stupid, bro.
crazy ass. That's a fucking crazy silhouette.
It felt so obvious with the two that we gave. Like,
Right,
Yeah.
I thought it was Precious for sure.
It's Marquise Daniels.
yeah, I was like, make it hard.
Is it
we
Bullock?
We're just
Is it
doing,
Bullock?
We're
Bullock
just
to the
doing
Rockets.
Nah,
we're doing Larry Birdo right now, and
he ain't 6'7" though. He might be, but
we were
wait,
talking. We
what's
talked
the
about
age?
how to
What's the
study
age?
this.
Wait, let me see the age. Nope, can't be.
Well, Bullock's older, isn't he?
It was 28
Yes.
or 27.
Yeah. Because Bullock's been there for a while.
Go back to the silhouette real quick.
Gotcha.
No.
Ooh, shit.
Man, who is this? Somebody I'm trying to think. I be trying to think about the games
Chris
when
Paul?
somebody shoot a 3-pointer or some shit.
I know. I've been trying to.
It's Latrell
Go down. Let me see the names
Can't
and
be.
shit.
It can't be
Aaron
Cole.
Gordon.
Aaron Gordon.
Oh, actually, good guess, Kenny. Yeah, good
That's
guess.
it.
I think that's Aaron Gordon. Yeah, I think
That's
that is
yo,
him.
Kenny. I was trying to think of who else has the headband with the tight ass.
Yeah, I think that's him.
Aaron Gordon.
Hey,
Yeah.
it is.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Just didn't have the headband on his head.
Shit.
Oh man, a couple good rounds of the Birtle. We got more.
I forgot about that shit.
We got more Larry Birtle when
Been
the
a minute,
football
man.
season is over.
Also, maybe me and Kenny could get our rematch of who we play for sometime down the road.
Who he play for, Kenny? I don't know what that is.
We did that a while ago.
Chandler Hutchinson.
Any last words, fellas, before we get up out of here?
Kenny's got something to say. I know it. No,
No. What do I have to say?
I don't know.
Shout out Bailey. That's what we got to say.
Sean Tucker for Heisman. He said that shit for like 3 months straight.
Yeah, because the boy came into the season with hype. He done got hurt.
Yeah. What about you, Nell? What's your last words, man?
What do I got for y'all? Well, we got football coming to an end. Yeah, we got.
Although we've come.
So yeah, but we also just watched. I don't know if anybody watched the Australian Open that just happened last weekend. Yannick Sinner.
A little bit.
Yannick Sinner beat Djokovic in a crazy good match. Sinner looks unstoppable right now. Yeah, it was. I mean, if you watch tennis, it's not really that much of an upset. I mean, Djokovic also has won like the last 4 or 5 Australian Opens, but male tennis and female tennis right now is in a great spot. Probably the best it's been since Federer and Nadal So just keep an eye out for that. We got tennis. There's also hockey is still a sport. It's
How are
out there.
Bruins doing?
Not too good this year, but it's okay.
They're still recovering from last year.
We'll probably still make the playoffs at some point. And we got golf. We don't know. Tiger Woods came out with a logo. It shit is trash. So he should have never left Nike.
So you got to pack it up.
Shit is garbage. He needs to pack that logo up and get it out of here. And then obviously we got the Super Bowl next week. So.
What about you,
Oh
Phil?
yeah, I know what my last words were.
Oh, go ahead, Ken.
No, just if you ain't watching college basketball right now, you are missing out. The games have been crazy every week. There's been an upset every freaking week, as Lawrence knows, because we've been sitting here crying. Can't believe these teams lose to this team, but I can't wait for March
And then
already.
UNC got fucking robbed.
Kenny, how do you feel about Nova this
I
year?
don't know how they didn't call that.
I feel about Nova. They're in the big. They're a good team. Like, but they're not one of the best teams in their conference. Like
I said, I knew Kenny had something to
They're
say.
not
I knew
futures
it.
No. UConn or Marquette would be my futures bet.
We definitely got to sprinkle. We got to sprinkle in some college basketball every now and then. There's no reason not to. It's a very popular sport. We should probably do that. And plus, we all watch it.
Right. We all watch it, so it makes no sense not to talk about it. But yeah, college basketball right now is like popping, and like there's no unbeatable team, and it's definitely gonna be extremely fun in March again.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm about to watch my annual West Coast game at 11 o'clock.
I love those games. Those are the best.
I got tonight. We got Boise State.
Maybe hooping on the West Coast.
Boise State and New Mexico. Yo, Mountain West Conference, bro. I'm telling you,
West Conference.
People like some analysts will tell you it's better than the Pac-12 and the ACC, and people who are casuals will tell you it's not. But I'm telling you,
it is.
Those teams. Colorado State is like ranked 18th in the country right now, and they're 6th in that conference. But okay.
Yeah.
You keep believing that Virginia Tech and Boston College are better. Okay.
Oh man, Boston College. Hell no.
All right, Phil. Sorry I cut you off.
Oh no, you're good. If any NBA coaches are watching this, Derek White for All-Star. If someone's gonna run a campaign for All-Star,
you and Derek White. So the 15th option.
Basically, hold on. Here's the stat that should, probably get him. Well, multiple stats can get him. That could get him an All-Star bid. He's number 1 in plus minus, and just like how Patrick Beverly said,
he's not gonna get an All-Star bid. Nobody's gonna fucking vote for him.
I did. So
like I said, nobody's gonna fucking vote for him.
I voted for him 3 times as well. So I voted for him 9 times actually. Times 9.
Yo, I'm dead, bro.
Also, if it's just like you getting guarded by Giannis, if he touches the ball, guarded. JJ Redick had a whole clip about it, but he's top 10, and if you touch the ball, he's gonna get a bucket, and if he's going up against you, he's top 10 on the best defenders to stop you. So, Derek White for All-Star.
Ain't happening.
Oh, brother,
shout out Reggie Miller.
Thanks.
He's a winner too, so not finals wise, but winner at heart. That's all I gotta say.
Is you finished or is you done?
He gonna keep campaigning for the 5th option on his team.
But bright side, the campaigning is
pretty insane.
Hey, someone's got to campaign.
It's pretty insane.
That's my guy. That's my quarterback. That's my guard.
He's like in the 3rd afterthought on that team.
And he's been hooping. He's one of the best defenders.
Yeah, and I do like him. But you campaigning for
absolutely.
He borderline 6-man.
Still my guy.
What's up, Derek? He nice though. He nice.
They announced the reserves this Thursday, so the campaign will come to an end officially this Thursday. So I had to do it one more time.
I respect it, man. I respect it.
Don't get your hopes up.
No, I was gonna say not much for me, man. I'm just hopefully I win some squares for the Super Bowl, man.
Oh yeah, Kenny, I'm gonna have to make
I need to partake. It'll be my first time doing it too, so I'm excited for the Super Bowl. I think we're gonna get a good game. I think there's gonna be a lot of points scored too. So
I'll be all right. I'll be all right if it's like 35, 30. I'd be all right. I'll be okay if it was like 35 or 37.
So 35-30 Stanford?
I would also
28-24.
So I would also take 45-2 as well. Just the San Francisco, the Niners pack them up.
We're not trying to take it back to when we were in our last part of high school. We're not trying to do that.
Pack them up and get them out of here.
Who? What?
Then I would take a
Yeah,
45-2.
when the Broncos got absolutely
damn.
dismantled. Yeah. I don't want to see that in the Super Bowl. That was bad.
Nope, absolutely not.
Yeah, but we might need to see it because people are really just starting to really question.
You gotta
See?
remind who Patrick Mahomes is.
See,
the
Kenny on the
greatness of
same
this
page as
team.
me.
I'm a little offended for the Chiefs. Like people, I can't believe they made it here. Like, have we been watching football for the past 7 years? Like, nothing should surprise us with this team anymore. Like, were we surprised when Brady made the Super Bowl? No. Like, Brady made it with a
Never.
college lacrosse player as a number
Shout
one
out Chris
receiver.
Hogan. Hey.
Shout out Chris Hogan. Oh,
Yeah,
man.
I'll save that for
But
next.
yeah, but I was about to say for me, those are my last words. I'm just
Yeah.
get to relax a little bit, watch the last game of the season.
Oh, also, side note
NBA
as well. Check out all the IBTE Sports socials, and as well, if you're an NBA fan that loves shirts and players like Jason Tatum, what inspires you apparel? And if you love betting and Drake,
I need a Max Win hat.
I need a Max
I
Win.
need the Max
Hat, hoodie, and shirt are also on there as well. So you can get a Jason Tatum shirt and a hat or a hoodie. So
yeah, NBA is going up there now. I believe there's
it has colors.
I've got like 10 done. About to put some more work in after this. So that's all, man.
That's it.
I need to Max Win.
We're out of here.
IBTE Sports, we up out of here. Make sure you sub to the channel, like this video, comment that the Rams are shitty.
Whoa.
Oh,
We
Lord.
appreciate you.
Wow.
We up out of here. Peace.
Still
Fuck
want
the
to
Saints.
thank